Alright, stuff. Today is introduction to cable ties and what they are and what you can do with them. Hopefully, everybody knows this, but in case you don't, this is a cable tie. Generally looks like this. What you do is you can wrap it around something, shove that in the end, and then pull that, and it'll form a perpendicular. It locks whatever it is in place. They come in various sizes. This is a smaller one, the white one. They also come in colors of black. And they also come in a big boy size, which you can stop, which you can see a lot if you go into your attic and you'll see a wrapped around ductwork. This is the kind of thing they use. And I probably screwed it up, but you can if this one size doesn't work, you can always elongate them and hook one into another. And these are really handy. I just finished right there. That's made a longer one now. And you can keep extending the length if you want to. But I finished in the dog yard. We have a aluminum black dog yard around an area on the house, and it's like pickets down. And unfortunately, we have small dogs, so down at the bottom, and the pickets don't go all the way to the ground. The dog can get out through those pickets right at the ground level. So what we do is we use some. It's actually meant as a gutter guard. It's a 5-inch wide mesh, plastic mesh that you lay down in the gutter. Well, we cable strap it to the bottom of the dog yard pickets, and like 3 rows of them. So we have 15 inches that keep the dog, it's mesh, you can't get out. And it also keeps the rabbits out. Squirrels, no, they jump over everything, but they'll keep the rabbits out. And deer might stick their head through, but other than that, they can't get to anything. They're real handy. They originally came across these in electrical stuff, and they are used in a lot of electrical wiring because they bundle various bunch of wires. They bring them all together, and then they wrap this around it and tighten it up and attach it to the wall or something. You can get these where they do have a nailer sort of a strip on it or a screw type strip if you want to anchor something. But they're real handy. They come in. They come in all. You can use them for all kind of stuff. You can literally, if you have a screw on a wall, you can make a loop and make a loop out of it, and then hang things off the loop. They're used in cars. You'll see them underneath the hood of your car. They have cable straps here and there. But it's a real handy tool to put in your tool bag, especially if you're doing gardening. You can use them to put mesh around plants and cable strap the mesh into a circle. You can, I use them on the electrical side, but great in gardening. You can use them and like this size, you could pull a tree branch up. If you wanted to pull it upward or downward or something, you could adjust it by using these big boys. Again, they come in various sizes. This is sort of the standard length. They're sort of one-way use. Once you get that on there, you can't really get it off. It's locked on there, and as I said, what you do is you have to feed it through the top and then give it a yank. And usually I use a pair of pliers on this end right here. Stop and pull it, and then you can't go back. You're locked. Anyway, they're really handy to have in your tool set, especially for gardening, but also inside. If you have plumbing or cables or anything, you can use these guys to bundle them together to keep them in a tight unit. Or, as I said, any place outside, you have a cable on a mower that's a throttle cable and it's hanging loose, and you can use a cable tie to attach it to the frame, for instance. All kind of uses. They're really handy. Hopefully everybody has seen them and knows about them. They're usually in the electric department. That's why you may never have run across them. Sometimes in some places they might have them in the garden department, but probably not. They'll be in the electric in a bag. You can buy 50, 125, or whatever, in various sizes. They do make some that you could take apart if you had a small enough screwdriver. They also make some special for outdoor use, which they use UV, supposedly it's UV resistant plastic. This sort of plastic heat can literally destroy it over time. That mesh I told you about, that gutter guard we use as a sort of a perimeter fence at the bottom of our dog yard, that one that was supposedly for gutter use, but I can see where it's rotted in various places because of the UV. Anyway, that's enough of this for today. Everybody hopefully knows it, but if you don't, it's a handy little tool. It's a fastener. It's like what they wrap around bread. You know those little white strips that they just finger twist together. It's kind of like that, only it's more durable and lasts longer. Of course, you can buy those bread ties and use those all kind of configurations, but keep the cable ties in mind, and it will be a good thing to add to your toolkit. Today is the 14th of March 2026. I hope it records and hope everybody is doing their good outside spring cleaning stuff.